bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that a storm of emotions is about to hit Brooke and Ridge's relationship, especially as Taylor's return and her broken heart condition seem to be the beginning of inevitable cracks. Taylor, despite her physical and emotional pain, is slowly becoming the reason for Ridge to doubt his future with Brooke. Their seemingly solid relationship may be on the brink of collapse when Ridge makes the unexpected decision to leave Brooke to return to Taylor. This leaves Brooke shocked and completely disoriented, with Ridge's proposal to break up with Brooke making her feel like everything is crumbling around her. The man she loved and trusted for so long chose to return to the woman she always considered the biggest threat. Taylor's return, with broken heart, is not only a personal health issue, but also carries a great psychological burden for Ridge. He feels torn between his responsibilities and his old love, between the woman he married and the woman who was once an important part of his life. In the midst of confusion and pain, Brooke turns to Bill for comfort. Bill is the only person who understands her at this time. Bill is also struggling with his relationship with Katie, and their insecurities make it easy for them to find comfort in each other. During an emotional evening, they decide to have a drink together and share the difficulties they are both going through. Both Bill and Brooke feel hurt and lost in their lives. Bill has wanted to get back together with Katie, but Katie is always worried that Bill will betray her again. She cannot fully trust Bill after what he has done in the past, especially his relationship with her own sister. This lack of trust pushes Bill away, and he feels caught between wanting to make amends and Katie's skepticism. Meanwhile, Brooke was devastated when Ridge suddenly suggested breaking up and getting back together with Taylor. In that situation, when the alcohol started to kick in and emotions were running high, both Bill and Brooke went too far. They went to bed together without thinking about the consequences. The next morning, when she sobered up, Brooke woke up in a state of shock and pain when she realized she had made a serious mistake. She couldn't believe what had happened, and she couldn't even remember why she decided to do it. But then the harsh truth came when Katie suddenly appeared, witnessing the whole thing before her eyes. In a fit of anger, Katie shouted, "What happened?" This was like a wake-up call for Brooke from her drunken stupor, and made her face the truth that she had not only lost Ridge, but also possibly ruined her relationship with her sister. Brooke's guilt floods her mind as she realizes that she has not only betrayed Ridge, but has also deeply hurt Katie once again, and old scars from the past between the three of them are now reopened, but this time they may be more difficult to repair. Brooke must face the reality that she may lose the two most important men in her life, Ridge and Bill, as well as the trust of her dear sister. Brooke's future is now uncertain, and the question is whether she can make amends for these mistakes, or will her relationships with those around her never be able to heal. Katie has always worried that Bill will never truly change, that betrayal was inevitable. Now this scene is a confirmation of her fears, and a reminder of how lucky she is that she did not reunite with Bill. Seeing Brooke and Bill together, Katie felt disgusted, not only with Bill but also with Brooke herself. Although their relationship had been rocky in the past, witnessing this scene right before her eyes completely destroyed all the trust Katie had placed in her sister. Brooke not only betrayed Katie's feelings, but also broke all the boundaries between family and love, which hurt Katie even more because Brooke had been the cause of her pain not just once, but many times. However, what made Katie feel most relieved was that she did not choose to reunite with Bill. She knew that if she had relented and returned to him, she would have suffered a more painful shock now that she had become the victim of this betrayal. Katie may have kept her dignity and stayed out of all this trouble, but that did not mean she did not feel deeply hurt. The sight of Brooke and Bill together was like a knife stabbing her heart, and now she had to face the harsh truth that the people she loved and trusted the most had betrayed her mercilessly. The question here is, after that fateful night, where will the relationship between Brooke and Bill go? Both of them seem to have gone too far when letting emotions and drunkenness control their actions. But will this develop into an official relationship? Is Brooke ready to face the wrath and criticism from those around her, especially Katie and the rest of her family? Or will she choose to leave town to ease the tension and avoid direct confrontation with the consequences of her actions? According to the latest revelations, Brooke seems to be choosing to leave town for a short time. This is understandable, as Brooke wants to temporarily avoid harsh judgment from those around her, as well as to reflect on her actions. B&B is creating a complex and intriguing storyline by having Brooke temporarily disappear, leaving a big void in the lives of her loved ones. Brooke's departure could open up many unexpected developments, from Bill having to face his own decisions to Katie trying to heal her heart after what she witnessed. Additionally, Brooke's departure could be a major turning point in the plot, as it not only builds anticipation for her dramatic return, but also gives other characters room to grow. Will Brooke return with a big decision, or will her departure forever change her relationships with those around her?